Tuesday night practice, couple of days, of course, after you took the opening draw in Hull. That was a nice touch, 500th game.
Yeah, it was a nice touch from Cliff to put me out there for the first face-off. As I said, unfortunately, I lost that draw and then was taken off quite quickly after. So, but it was like I said, it was a awesome honour to pull on the lightning bolt for the 500th time. When I first came here, I really didn't think I'd be here for that long. So, no, I really enjoyed it.
I can remember when you joined us in 2006, fresh-faced kid, surfer dude hair and everything else. Could you actually see yourself being around for that long, really?
No, as I said, my original intentions were to be here for a year or two and then maybe go back to Scotland. But I'll always remember the summer I came down and to meet Nick Poole, and he said, look, a lot of players come here and end up staying here. And obviously that's happened to me. 14 years later, I'm still here. But, it was the best move I've ever made. I'm glad I took that decision as a 19-year-old kid. I've loved it ever since, and this club means so much to me. So
it's obvious that he does. I mean, you've made Milton Keynes your home. You've been here for so long now. Of course, the shirt was up in the rafters until the start of this season, and it came back down, and obviously it's back on your back again. But you seem to be really enjoying your hockey again. I
am. I never thought the opportunity would come back again for me to play for the Lightning. So I'm really just. Although I want to win silverware, I'm kind of really just making sure I enjoy it as much as I can as well. And, I'm actually, really feeling like this season's gone quite well for me since I've come back from injuries. So,
is it nice? You've played with some absolute legends of the game since you've been here, obviously, and there's some real names there. But, right now you've got people like Russ Cowley, who was saying just the other day that it's a pleasure to play with somebody like you in a team. You're very much a heart on your sleeve kind of player, and you're not just there on the ice, you're there off the ice as well. And like you say, Milton Keynes means everything to you.
Yeah, it does, and likewise for us, for me to play with him is a massive honour. You've heard the name Russell Cowley for a long time, and to get the chance to play with him, as I said in my tweet earlier on this week, I can see why he's so well respected. When he talks in the change room, everyone listens. So it's great to have him in Milton Keynes. It took a bit of time to get him here, but I'm glad he's here. And for me, it's like I said, it's just getting to play with these kind of players that makes it exciting every year. So.
JMO, of course, picked up an award last Saturday night for picking up his 500th game, and the irony is that had you not taken that ban from the Telford game just a few weeks back, you'd have beaten him to 500.
Yeah, like I've said to JMO, I would have done the exact same again, even if it was the week before I reached my 500th game. I think, yes, I took my time getting there, but I blame that mostly on breaking my hand at the start of the year. But no, what I did in Telford is I see that as part of my job in the team, and as I said to JMO, I'd rather me break my hand than him. That's why I took that decision to do what I did. But fair play to JMO as well. It's a massive honour for him to get there. And to be honest, it doesn't matter who got there first. We're both there now. We're both in the 500 club, and we can enjoy it together.
Saturday nights, important game still. We're still in the in the league phase before we go into the playoffs, of course. But it's going to be a special night, isn't it, for you, Saturday night?
Yeah, it's one of the things that I'll be able to look back on when I finally retire, maybe for the third time. But no, I'll enjoy it for the few minutes before the game. But as soon as that puck drops, me, I'll be in game mode. So.
Brilliant. Well, G, thanks so much for talking to us, and see you Thursday for training.
Yep. Thanks, Dicko. See you then. Cheers.